Welcome in, welcome in. So we probably will start the actual reading about 15 minutes in. We're gonna give everybody time to get in here. And this reading is gonna be with playing cards, like I told y'all, Cartomancy. And I'm about to pick which one's gonna be next, because we're doing all forms of divination. What can we expect in 2026? That's what we're doing. Is this what we're doing? All right. And let me go look. I'm gonna look on the. Oh, let me double check too, make sure it's showing correctly. Okay, perfect. So, as we wait our 15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's gonna be the next one. So we already did a tarot reading for 2026. What to expect. If you guys didn't check that out, make sure to check that out, okay? You're missing out. Then, today we're gonna use Cartomancy. And we're gonna do tea leaf readings, all of that. I'm gonna see which one is next up, but maybe the tea leaf, because that's the first one that left my lips. But I wanna go pull them up on my channel, so I can make sure I'm not missing any and see which one I'm drawn to first. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer White. Appreciate you. This is suffocating me. Hold on. I gotta get cozy, y'all, before I start the reading. Whoops. Hey, Tristan. What's up, you guys? How y'all been? I miss y'all. Who's new? Thank you. Thank you, y'all. It's been a rough day. Y'all boosted my mood. All right, how many minutes? At 15 minutes, we're going to start the reading, y'all. Thank you, Antoinette. Period. What's up, y'all? What's up? All right, so I also wanted to give you guys a breakdown, a little mini breakdown about what Cartomancy is, what Google says it is. So we're going to look and see before I do the reading so that we all have clarity on what kind of reading it is. Because you guys know that's my main goal when I come here on this platform and all my platforms, is to raise the vibration of the collective by educating, right? By sharing knowledge and things that I know and things that you may need to remember that you may already know, right? Wake the God and Goddess up within you. Hey, okay. Thank you for joining, Antoinette. Period. Hey, Jazzy. Jazzy Faye. Period. All right, so let's look it up and let's see what Google says. Yeah, I haven't been on my laptop in a couple of days, so she want to run slow. Okay. So it says cartomancy is the practice of fortune telling or divination using a deck of cards, most commonly standard 52 card decks, or it also says tarot. But most people know the cartomancy is the playing cards. I'm good. And girl, yes, it's too cold. It is too cold. I'm over it. To gain insight into the past, present, or future, involving interpreting card meanings and layouts for guidance or understanding. So yeah, this is what we're going to do today with playing cards, and I'm setting the intention for clarity, right? So I'm letting you guys know so there's no confusion. And as we get into it, I wrote the meanings on the cards. I'm going to show you guys. How many minutes we got? 9 minutes. But I wrote some of the meanings on the cards. And I'm also going to channel what I pick up intuitively. Because y'all know, like a lot of people say they don't need cards to read, but I literally started reading tarot without knowing nothing about it. And I just was saying what was coming through my channel, right? So some of you guys too, if you feel like you have gifts, things like that, you do not have to sit there and try to spend all that time learning things. A lot of things are within you. Okay, it's good to learn them, but when you're drawn to something, take that time to really nurture that. Even if you don't feel like you don't have the, what is it? You don't have the clearances. Even if you think you don't have the clearances. Because most times when we're drawn to something, we're drawn to it for a reason. There's no mistakes in our universe. Literally. And I'm trying to shuffle them up a little bit because it was in order. I'm going to shuffle them when I do the reading too, but... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, Reagan. I like that name. Alright, let me show you guys some of them so you can see what I mean. So they all have meanings on them. And we're basically going to go through and get a message for what you can expect in 2026. Thank you, Reagan. And thank you so much. I was working hard on these today. We did a live earlier. We was I was doing some of them on live. Period. Clock it. Thank you. Yeah. But look at how the ceiling look in that picture. That's cool. How many minutes we got? 5 minutes, y'all. Hey, Kumar Green, what's up? I'm gonna have to make you a moderator. You always in the building. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for that. And I'm sending you a blessed energy for the entire year. Nothing but blessings. No pain and suffering. I understand. Me too, girl. It's late. I'll be having the channel late at night. Period. Who winning? I'm starting at 4 minutes now. So in 4 minutes, you can see if you feel like you need to stay or not. I might start a little bit early because I'm feeling it. So I'm gonna start at 12 minutes. So we got 1 more minute. Y'all, the monks was in Atlanta today. And I missed it. I wanted to get a bracelet so bad. Me and my kids wanted to get a bracelet. We missed it. The monks was in Atlanta and we missed it. I was tight. I'm like, what? Really? So this what we doing? Say less. I missed it. Happy New Year. Thank you. Who won the basketball game? Y'all, I used to play basketball back in the day. I was just talking about that earlier today, too, to my nephew. 12:42 a.m. I'm on the East Coast. All right, it's 12 minutes. Okay, Spirit, give me clear and concise messages for the overall collective. Y'all know how I go when I'm channeling. I'll check the comments as much as I can, but I really can't commit to responding to everybody. But at the end of the video, I will respond to all the comments. And if you have, like, if anybody has to leave, all videos will be posted. So if you have a question, you can put it in now. Say you leave, you can come back later. You know, I answered it. I'm gonna go back up. All right, Spirit, give me clear and concise messages for the overall collective. What do they need to know when it comes to 2026? What do they need to know? What can they expect? What's coming in for them? Give me clear and concise messages, Spirit. Clear and concise messages. I actually want to pull up a spread on Pinterest, y'all. Hold on. Let's see if they have a New Year spread. The first thing I seen, though, says place yourself on a pedestal. So I'm going to read it because I'm feeling like I need to. It says, imagine yourself sitting in a chair on a high column pedestal. In order for a man to have access to you, he must bring what you require to your level. If you require phone calls, don't accept acronym-filled text messages. If you require bouquets of flowers, romantic dinners, jewelry, quality time, whatever you require is what he should bring. Never come off your pedestal to reach down and accept crumbs from a man. Okay. Somebody's not accepting crumbs this year. Somebody's on their pedestal this year. Anything heavy. All right, somebody on their pedestal this year. I didn't finish reading it. It says, if you don't have any requirements, you will be taken advantage of. This is also giving the energy of, what is it? Stand for nothing, fall for anything. All right, so I feel like for a lot of you guys this year definitely taught you how to prioritize yourself and what you want. Let's see about this spread, though. All right, so we're going to do this one. I like this. It's the first one, but I really like it. All right, so we're going to do the first card is going to be, what is the energy that will dominate the new year? What am I leaving behind in last year? Where am I currently at? What am I bringing into the new year? And let me screenshot so I don't lose it. Hold on. What challenges or obstacles might I face? What opportunities or blessings will come my way? How can I best prepare for and navigate these energies? What should my focus for the year be? What is the overall outcome or lesson for the year? All right, so we're going to do that one. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up to the side, and we're going to go ahead and dive in. Now, the first card is going to be, what is the energy that will dominate the new year? All right, Spirit, give me clear, concise messages. What is the energy that will dominate the new year for my collective? What is the energy that will dominate the new year for my collective? I'm picking up on the number 3 again. And I think I picked up on 3 in that other tarot reading. I'm not sure. But 3 is significant. And if I did, that's crazy that I'm picking up on it again. Because I'm seeing 12 and 3. But 12 is 3 too. Alright. Alright. What is the energy that will dominate the next year for my collective? Yeah, okay, so the relationship thing is very significant. We got the 3 of hearts with the 2 of hearts. The relationship thing is very significant. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, the Queen of Swords, the way it's coming out to me right now is, number 1, that's crazy that we just read that pedestal post that I was guided to, because this Queen of Swords energy is like, what I'm picking up on is somebody who could have experienced hurt. This came up in that other reading. This is crazy. It's so much in alignment with that other tarot reading. In the other tarot reading, if y'all remember, and if y'all don't remember, go back and watch it. But we were talking about how basically, like, you're not letting your love for others make you self-sacrificing or anything like that. You're making sure that you're living from a healthy place, right? Because a lot of people could have been manipulating you due to your love or how you love them, or whatever the case may be. So when it comes to the energy in 2026, you're going to have a lot of choices when it comes to love. And choices as in, like, this is giving me like next level. Some of you guys, like, it's going to be major shifts, major changes within love this year. All right, I'm about to clarify this, but the 2 of hearts speaks about good fortune. All right, good fortune in relationships, balance, true love, choices, duality. But the 3 of swords, 3 of swords, look at me, what? 3 of swords. So it could have been a third party energy that was interfering with this, and now it's moving into alignment. All right, could be a Queen of Swords. Put the energy where it fits. But this is also about not being indecisive. Not like, it's like someone is speaking up for what they really want. That's what I'm really getting. I'm going to clarify the 3 of hearts and the 2 of hearts, but somebody's speaking up for what they really want. And I feel like this energy is mirroring. So the more that you heal from within, the more that you project this. And I feel like the past energy is, you've healed that. You've integrated it. I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles. Like, you fully have integrated who you are, and the 9 of Cups. You understand yourself. You know how to validate yourself now. So now it's like you're ready for a healthy situation. Some of you guys, this is going to be something new, where this person, you and this person both went through a relationship before, and now y'all are, like, say if y'all met back then, it wouldn't have worked, but y'all had to go through certain lessons. Y'all know I'm channeling fast. So if y'all watch the replay, just slow it down, because I got to get the channel out. But that's a situation where it's a new love situation, but the 2 people are not who they used to be, right? So that it works. Now, it's also a situation here where somebody may be in a relationship and the dynamic wasn't working because had to shift, right? Somebody didn't know their value. That somebody could be you. So now that you know your value, now that you are affirming that and declaring that, my hands are sweating, which means the channel is real, all right? Ancestors is present, spirits is present. But it's also an energy of activation. So some of you guys, you could have activated something within, I'm hearing confidence, especially with the 9 of Cups coming out. The 9 of Cups, the 9 of Hearts, because this is what I just said. You knowing yourself, right? Yeah, this is you right here, this Queen of Hearts. So you could be I believe this is the Queen of Cups. I'm not really sure how it correlates, but to me, it gives Queen of Cups energy. This is you, warm, nurturing, right? What else we have? Emotionally intelligent, raw emotions. And I feel like whoever you are, you really had to learn where to place those emotions. It was like, this is even spilling over for business for a lot of people too, because it's the energy where you could have been so passionate about so many things, but you couldn't get grounded. You couldn't get grounded in relationship sector. You couldn't get grounded in like your business sector. You couldn't even get grounded within yourself. So now, as above, so below, as within, so without, now that you grounded that energy within yourself, it's manifesting all around you, everywhere else, right? But first you did that inner work, that shadow. You integrated your shadow. You fully, I heard, fully loved on your shadow, all right? And then the 9 of hearts. So this energy right here is, and I get it, this is like, this does speak about choices, but it's like 2 ways this could go, or you can have 2 options, or it's like, it could be, that's significant for somebody. All right, but this is a wish come true. All right, this is joy. This is things going your way. And with this card, it's really important that you are trusting in the universe. Wishes coming true, literally. This also speaks about joy. All right, this is going to be a really good year for you guys. And I feel like with this Queen of Hearts right here in the bottom of the deck, you're really going to be able to fully be in that, because this is all emotion. The hearts, this is all the heart. Think about that. And what is the heart attached to? Our finances. Yeah, this is red, but the heart chakra is green, right? It's attached to our finances. So this is why with you healing this, integrating this, all blockages are removed. All blockages, all chains, or everything that ever was holding you back or whatever is removed. Now the only thing that can hold you back is yourself. Period. All right. Let me get one more. Clarify this too. We got 2 5s here. The number 55 could be significant here. But it could be energies that are, you know, like 5 is also that. I'm hearing jealous, envy, but that's not what I was about to say. So some people need to really watch out for the jealousy and envy is here. But it's this energy of like conflict. Do not be afraid of conflict. Do not be afraid to stand on this pedestal. That's going to be a part of the title. Do not be afraid to stand on this pedestal, because this is what it's saying. All right, we didn't see that for no reason. Somebody's aura is yellow and orange at this time, or is going to is growing into that, and it's expanding. This is why a lot of people could be coming towards you. This is why a lot of people could be attracted towards you. Your magnetism is super high, or is going to be. Put the energy where it fits. It's different for everybody. All right, but let's talk about these 5s. The 5 of diamonds says improvements. Look, exactly, confirmation. Improvements, success in business, happy home life, financial crossroads, overcoming obstacles. This is the year where you overcome those obstacles that felt like you'll never have another chance. Like this. We got the Joker in reverse. But you turning that around. You turning that around. You are having the you being given a second chance at something. This is destiny. This is sudden inspiration. This is unexpected events coinciding and basically happening all in your favor, just so things can happen just as they need to for you to manifest whatever this is. This is different for everybody, right? And then the 5 of spades, this one came out first before the 5 of diamonds, was the eventual success after difficulty and mentally. So a lot of things could have been weighing very heavy on your minds. All right, that energy is loosening. Okay, now let's look at the next one. The next one says, so that is the energy that will dominate the new year. That's fire. Are you guys ready? Are y'all ready? Lock in. All right. 7 of Pentacles energy. What are you growing? What are you planting? What are the seeds? Don't worry about what if it don't work. Don't worry about how. What I tell you all the time. Don't worry about how. None of that. Worry about and have knowledge and clarity to know. What is it that I need? What is it that I'm striving for? And write that down and watch it happen. You don't plan for it, it don't happen. Put it in your planner. Set dates. The next card is going to be, what am I leaving behind in last year? All right, so let's see. What are you leaving behind in last year? I'm reading for 2026. What you can expect in 2026. What are you leaving behind? I heard the baggage, the extra. What are you leaving behind? Spirit, give me clear and concise messages. What is the collective leaving behind in 2025, in 2026? Well, but you leaving it in 2025, but in 2026, what is it that's getting left behind? Because they should have worded that different. Very Virgo of me, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, how I'm gonna tell them how to word their stuff? Period. Cause period. What are you leaving behind? Misfortune. Lack of clarity. The Ace of Spades. Lack of clarity. Unexpected shifts that lead to misfortune. Endings. Even though we know endings is new beginnings, we know that. But this is really cool. This is really cool. The number 66 could be significant. And here you are at the bottom of the deck again. Even if you are a masculine energy, you are a masculine energy who is in tune with your feminine energy. You could have a water sign heavily aspected in your chart. Don't have to be. But some of my masculines, your moon sign could be either Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be. Hey, y'all. I'm going to look at the comments and respond to everybody at the end. And it is some type of Queen of Swords here that's about to be eliminated for keep trying to come up against you. And eliminate it however you would like. Put it for your environment. The way you'll know about who this Queen of Swords is too is somebody who's very pessimistic. This is somebody who's trying to, this is almost somebody who wants to look at you like they're on a pedestal and treat you like you less than. And it's like, that's not even about what the pedestal energy is about. The pedestal energy is about remembering and picking up your crown, fixing your crown. It's not about being better than nobody. Period. All right. Now, what am I currently... where am I currently at? All right, so where is my collective currently at right now? When they're watching this, where are they currently at right now? Where's my collective currently at right now when they're watching this? Where's my collective currently at right now? The number 28 or 82 could be significant. So right now you could be at a place where you're having some choices. You're trying to balance things with this Two of Diamonds. You could be having some type of decision here that you have to make. It also could be some type of relationship in your life, or this is clarity from earlier. Relationships that you're feeling like, I need to choose. Is this serving me or is it not? Is this helping or hurting? It's no in between. It's no not choosing, because everything is a choice, right? This is also themes about money or material exchange could be significant. Maybe a decision with money that you need to make or something like that. And duality and synergy. So this also could just be like, you could also be, you know, at the end of the year, everybody always is taking time to reflect and things like that. So you could be reflecting on your relationships and seeing like, what does this person bring out of me? Does this person value me? Like, you could be taking an assessment. How is this benefiting me? Is this something that is still, that needs to keep going? Or, you know, this is how a lot of you guys could be looking at it at this time. Especially, look at this. Oh my God, confirmation, y'all. What did we say we was going to leave? The baggage? Is that what Spirit said? Baggage, right? What's that say? Where you're at currently, letting go of emotional baggage. All right. And then it also says visitors and invitations. So you definitely could be being invited to some different events and different things like that. And we got 7 of spades on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're leaving behind relationships that lead with deception, that lead with trickery, that have secrets, betrayal. You're leaving that energy behind. All right. You guys could be about to meet somebody Yeah, this could be, you could be about to meet a good friend, or somebody's about to bring you some type of message that is a good friend. They could be about to text you some type of news or something. It's not for everybody. It might be for one person. And whatever this news is too, it may help you to make this decision and this choice. Because I feel like, especially with this Jack of Hearts, it's given that it's going to be some type of emotional, yeah, it's going to be some type of emotional decision that's really involving your emotions. And like I said, a period of introspection, reflection. What does it say? Pause. Did I not just say that? That's under there. I didn't even see it. 444 could be significant. I seen 444 so many times the other day. I seen 4 4s. I seen 4144. So 4s could be highly significant, but it's also about this grounded, stable energy as well, right? So yeah, and be careful. You know what gifts, because this the gifts of jewelry. But some of y'all could be about to get a gift of jewelry, a good one. But it's definitely some type of news here. Somebody could also be about to receive some type of check or something in the mail. But yeah, so that's where you guys are at with it right now. You in introspection. You know and you realize that something is not right, and you're going to have to make a choice. Oh, this is my birthday, y'all. It's my birthday right here. Somebody could have the same birthday as me. 827. 827 could be significant. What's the jack? 1. Alright. So that's where you guys are currently at right now. Spirit, give me clear and concise messages. Where is... Oh, what does it say? What am I bringing into the new year? What is my collective bringing into the new year? What is the collective bringing into the new year? What is the collective bringing into the new year? This just popped out. My hand just did like that. So also too is something about like, it could be a need to try something even if you feel like, you know, like it's like this like forcing your hand energy, but I'm not getting like somebody trying to force your hand negatively. I feel like somebody's trying to positively force you to do something in a way of like, try it, like just take a chance type of energy. All right. So what are you bringing into the new year? Period. Unexpected money, travel, intellectual pursuits, culmination of your ambition, hard work. And this is why your year is going to be the way it is. 10, what? You're closing out cycles of the past. 10, what? That's number 1, new beginning. What is it? A year of what? Okay. Yeah, and you're letting go of, I feel like you're fully letting go of illusions here, broken promises, people who are not in alignment. I cannot stress that enough. Whoever you are, and whoever this is resonating with, you're really letting go, and you're really also having more of a cautious look when you meet people. You're being more observing of them, right? Because I feel like whoever you are, you could be very solid in your energy and things like that, but and you could be so much like in your energy, not in a negative way, but you could be so solid and confident in your energy where you don't really pay attention to others' energy. But it's like you're starting to really notice certain things that you may have thought was your energy. You was just picking up on it in the collective, in the room, in your house or whatever, at your job, wherever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And as you remove these illusions, blessings literally start to rain and pour down. Okay? What challenges or obstacles might my collective face, Spirit? What challenges or obstacles might my collective face? What challenges might my collective face in 2026? Challenges that you're going to be facing here is you stepping up to some type of narcissist. All right. It could be somebody here who feels like they're so smart. It could be some type of form of authority. They feel like they're so much smarter than you, or they think that you're like, you could be playing it for to catch a fool, or you could just like to live in youthful energy, right? Inner child energy. Somebody could think that you're naive, or they could think that they could take advantage of you because of that. This could be, this is either, I don't know what this correlates to. I think it's a King of Swords or a King of Wands. But this person is selfish, but ambitious. They could be in an authority role. They could be intellectual, but this person could be projecting something onto you, and it's like, you're gonna overcome this, because whatever this person is projecting is bringing, it makes you worry, it makes you feel imprisoned, it makes negative, like it makes bad news coming. Not that somebody can directly affect your reality, but what did I say before I pulled that card? When you have somebody in your frequency who's not in alignment with you, somebody got to even out. Somebody got to even out. So now you could have been here like kind of being a people pleaser a little bit, or just allowing certain shit. And now it's like, you're like, nah, I'm ready to even this go. I'm ready to even this go. Up this go. Okay? Clarify this, Spirit. Clarify these challenges and obstacles. Yeah, and the thing about it is, whoever this King of Spades energy is, this person don't realize that destiny is in your favor. Sudden changes in your favor. Things happen for you that don't happen for others. This is also the giving the energy of somebody could have tried to create chaos, and it's like, you a chaos magician. You can manifest through it. Period. All right, and under that is y'all 10 of clubs. Look at that. Look at that. 2 tens. 10, 10. 10, 10 could be significant. You could be seeing that on the time. But this is also a completion here. This could be a 7-year cycle for some of you guys. This could also be a father figure, or it's a masculine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but this is somebody, just read the energy, right? Don't have to be, and then look, we got 10 people and 10 likes. 10, closing cycles. Then 12 come up next. Look, that's the other number that we was resonating with. All right? You no longer are willing to take somebody's bullshit here. Okay? You're no willing to be passive. This is what this is giving. And this could even look like, remember you guys, like I always tell you guys, energy is energy. So whenever we think something's so personal, it's not so personal. When we're experiencing something in our personal life, as above, so below, as within, so without. When we experience stuff, we see stuff on like real-time news and things like that, not the fake news, but real things happening in the world, that's because it's a reflection. It's a projection. Literally, flower of life, right? And this is literally not only, like I said earlier, with you freeing yourself and freeing yourself from this bondage within your heart, whatever you was holding on to, feeling like you had to do this, or you was feeling, and this also came from a child abandonment wound. You never really got taught the right way, but now you've educated yourself. This the snake year, you shed that old skin. That's not who you are no more. Now you stepping into this horse energy, and you're not settling for that. Think about that. I've been talking to a couple people, my friends and stuff, and I was telling them, like, if we just think about the energetic, like, you don't even have to really dive deep. If you just think about the energetic of going from being a snake to a horse, that's a big shift. That's a big transition. So this is major key. Like, this is also a key moment. I remember, you guys, in 2019, I got a natal chart reading, and the guy was telling me, like, 2026 was going to be, he said 2024 to 2025 was going to be lucrative, but 2026, the astrological placements for a lot of people in 2026 are fire. And what I mean by that is really good. Really in alignment with success. Really in alignment with higher frequencies and vibrations. Y'all could be picking up, y'all could be seeing 1111. I don't know why my side is hurting. That could be significant for somebody, because my side has not been hurting. But sometimes that would happen in the reading. Somebody's side could be hurting or something like that. I had something happen in my reading earlier, so too, make sure y'all, go to y'all doctors and get checked, or whatever doctor you got, holistic, however. But go get checked. Make sure you check on yourself. Especially if that resonates, because I don't know what is that feeling. All right, but I know I wasn't feeling until I got in here, okay? So Yeah. But 6 wands could be significant as well. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, you guys. The color blue could be highly significant. The color blue could be highly significant. The next question is, what opportunities or blessings will come your way? What opportunities or blessings will come your way in 2026? Let's see. I feel like somebody needs to ground because the cards feel like they got really like stuck together for a second. So you may need to ground. I also feel like somebody's thinking that they're experiencing anxiety, but they're not experiencing anxiety. They're experiencing a surge of energy. And this is bringing me back to what I was going to say. I had forgotten it. With the solar flares, y'all know about the solar flares, and it was like what, back in 2022 or something like that, I was telling everybody like it was major solar flares that was taking place, and now we're at a point where we're already in the Aquarian age. All these solar flares, the vibration of the planet is lifting, which is why, and y'all know what I said, I'm channeling, so if you want it slower, go watch the replay and slow it down. But which is why patriarchal society is being taken down as a whole. Things are balancing. And like I said, as above, so below. As above, so below. So as above, that's going on. So below in your life, you're this Queen of Cups energy overcoming this King of Spades energy. Don't have to be outside entity. Doesn't have to be a whole nother person. This could just be an energy. This could be something that kept surfacing in your frequency. You couldn't figure out why does this keep coming around? Why do I keep dealing with people with the same energy? However it looked, right? Even if it wasn't a workplace or whatever, you being free from that. The vibration is lifting. A lot of you guys, you've been here before. Egyptians, you've been here before. Okay? So let's get into that question, y'all. I had to say that. Let me get some water too. And some of y'all too could be picking up on like certain things on the corner of your eye. A lot of y'all spirit team is heavily around you guys at this time, supporting you, literally like guiding you into whatever this new beginning is. All right, so let's see. What opportunities or blessings will be coming your way in 2026? Period. First thing we got is the 8 of Diamonds. Social opportunities. Potential emotions. Excuse me. Potential emotional connections that are satisfying. Money gains. Excuse me, I'm burping like goodness. Confirmation. Money gains tied to social life. And this is another thing that's significant too, because I was picking up on this heavily from like really like September, but like October, November, December, I was picking up on it heavily where like a lot of people are getting back into the social world, like getting back to being social, right? And they're over that like fear, like that fear programming, that fear mongering. And I also feel like this is significant with the monks because the monks are doing something very special, right? They're bringing people together on social media in a positive light, which we don't really see much nowadays because damn near every time you turn on social media, somebody's tearing the next person down like they're not a person. So I think it's a very beautiful experience that we are stepping into as a collective on planet Earth because we're literally shifting from that lower nature, that darker energy. Yeah, I know I don't like to use the word dark, but because it's like all necessary, but in a more light, but still discernment needed energy, right? Because I don't want y'all to get confused. Like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but it is that this time when you go to find your tribe, you'll find somebody in alignment instead of finding this same cycle that you was repeating. It's no longer gonna happen. You've cracked the code. You've cracked the code, literally. All right. This is also about careful planning. So what did we say when we first got into the reading? What did I say before I don't even know if I pulled the cards out yet. But I said, if you don't plan for it, it doesn't happen. Did you write it down? Write it down. Write one thing down now. Like, did you just know, like, you need to do next month? It's going to happen. Or maybe 3 months, 6 months, whatever. But if you don't plan for it, if you don't write it down, it's not going to happen. All right? Yeah, and this came out together. So, the 7 of spades came out with the 8 of diamonds. It's like you moving into this healthy social energy. Again, letting go of that deception, the trickery, the secrets, the betrayal within your relationships here, your friendships, your business partnerships. And the next thing we have is unexpected money, inheritance. Some of you guys, like I said, that check, I said that somebody could be getting some type of check in the mail or something like that. Or some type of inheritance, some type of money could be owed to you. This is also the energy too of like you're gonna have enough money to be saving for your goals, to disperse, to do things with. You know, like things could have been tight this year, but next year you're gonna have more room. Okay. Also, I feel like somebody has completely mastered or is mastering. Put the energy where it fits. You know, it's fluid. Is mastering financial literacy. Okay. And then we have the 6 of spades, improving. Y'all, I can't read my own handwriting. Don't judge me. All right, so improving, small wins. Oh, yeah, and then things improving. I wrote that twice. Improvement and then things improving. Wow, I wrote that. So that's highly significant. Things are definitely improving. But the small wins equaling up to this too. So I feel like with the small wins coming out with the 4 of diamonds, that's also an energy of being very cautious, like doing your checks and balances. Like really be aware of where you're spending your money, how you're spending it, how you're investing it. Are you investing it? Did you write down a plan? Because some of you are going to be like, okay, well, what do I need to invest in it? I don't know. Figure it out, do your research, right? My friend just gave me this book to borrow. So this could be significant for somebody, or maybe you could be reading a book like this or whatever, but some of you guys may need to get some literature, a book, something to read, right? All right, you guys, what's your next one? So that is the opportunities and blessings that are coming your way. And it's also giving the energy too of like, with that 4, staying grounded, staying stable, that so when you do get these small wins, you're able to be in position. You know what I mean? The next thing we have is, how can the collective best prepare for and navigate these energies? How can the collective best prepare for and navigate these energies? Clear and concise messages, Spirit, from my overall collective. How can they best prepare for and navigate these energies? And I'm going to change this one a little bit to a 2-part question. So how can you best prepare first? And then what energy do you need to embody for 2026? All right. Spirit, give me clear and concise messages. How can they prepare? There we go. All right. And then what energy do they need to embody? Clarify these. Clarify the 6 first. Sorry, I had to put somebody in timeout. All right. All right, so how can you prepare? Now, with the Joker card coming out, that's almost giving the energy. Oh, look at the 2026. That was cute. I want to see it again. Thank you. But okay, so with how can you prepare with the Joker coming out? It's almost given that you ain't really gonna be able to prepare necessarily, but with the Six of Clubs, this is giving positive movement. This is responsibility. This is good fortune in the working. This is creative endeavors. So what this is telling me is the way you could prepare is by creating. One thing I tell y'all on my other channel where Divine Go to Master, where we master being divine at this 3D reality. That's where I teach about spirituality, you guys. Y'all can add me over there at Divine Go to Master if you have questions, you want to learn certain things about spirituality. That's where I do all that teaching at. But over there, I always tell y'all, you don't wait, you create. You do not wait. You're never in a waiting energy. You create. We don't wait, we create. Period. All right? Especially for my feminines, you're not waiting. You're creating. Period. Okay? And this is also giving me an energy of like viral energy. One day something is just, oh, you just putting that work in, you taking your responsibility to go ahead and make these positive movements forward, and then boom, one day destiny just shows up, an unexpected sudden windfall of abundance. I'm seeing the coin change fall from the sky. Literally. So it's like, yeah, Spirit is like, the way you could prepare for this is by being in your authentic creative energy. You're a creator. You're an inventor. You're not a consumer, right? Produce more than you consume. Produce more than you consume. Spirit want me to say it again 3 times. Produce more than you consume. And you ain't gonna have no worries. Okay? Now, what energy do you need to embody? We have... Look at this. The Two of Clubs with the King of Spades, and the Eight of Clubs was in reverse. But I don't know if I'm going to take reversals. I haven't been taking them, so we're not going to take no reversals. Okay, so for the energy that you need to embody is, number 1, the Two of Clubs. Guess what's on there? What have we said so many times? Planning. If you don't plan for it, it don't happen. So the Two of Clubs speaks about planning, decisions, making choices, crossroad, right? Not being afraid to make the correct choice. No choice is a choice. No choice is a choice. Now, with the King of Spades here and the Eight of Clubs, this is giving me, now y'all, stay with me, right? Let me paint you this picture. This is giving me the energy of, so y'all remember how the King of Spades came out as like that selfish energy or whatever, the narcissist type of energy. You are going to embody this energy in a healthy way. So it's not going to be in a narcissistic way, but sometimes we have to be selfish, right? What do we speak about in the beginning of this reading? You're putting yourself on a pedestal. Why? Because you deserve to be there. And you're not supposed to be self-sacrificing, people-pleasing. So this is you standing up. This is you stepping into your villain era, right? What's your villain era? Sometimes that looks like you just telling somebody no, but they were so used to you always showing up that they have a problem with that. This is that energy, period. Step into the villain era. It's necessary, because if somebody love you and they value you, it won't matter. They're going to love you and value you still. Right? All right, so this is that energy. This is you fully, authentically stepping into your role as this leader. Right? Y'all be so funny in the comments. Your ass is blocked. And y'all know what? And it's stuff like that y'all gonna have to really deal with, right? Because it's like, when you're in the public eye, you can't control people's opinion. You can only control who you are, you show up as. But people, and it's not even their opinion, it's their projection. The hate that they have inside themselves. They hate themselves so much that they come on a live to watch something that they don't like, to send a scripture up there. Like, what? Like, okay? But that's just show you the level of insanity that exists in the world that we live in. Right? So this is also significant because I wasn't going to address any comments, but Spirit's like, no, address it, because what the fuck. And this is the energy of, because it resonates for you guys. Because it's going to be a lot of people like, oh, like I said earlier. What did I say earlier? Confirmation, because this is the second time it's coming up. They go like, oh, you don't got the clearances, or you didn't go to school for that, you didn't do this, or you didn't do that. Well, who the fuck are they? Are they God? Who is it? Y'all know I don't be trying to cuss on here like that, but who are they? They're not, right? Definitely not operating that God body, or they would know that you can do whatever you wanted to do. You're not limited to. You have options. You have gifts. You have choices, right? What's significant in this reading? You have choices. And those without choices like to distract those that do have choices. Confusion is a form of magic. Confusion is a form of magic. It's a form of witchcraft, right? People want to keep you confused to keep you stuck. Don't be confused. Clarity is everything, right? We said that in the beginning. All right, so what's the next one, y'all? Let's see. Number 8. What should the collective's focus for the year ahead be? What should the collective's focus for the year ahead be? What should be the focus for my collective for 2026? What do I need to be focused on? What do I need to be focused on? Period. Money, news, spirit, unity. This could also be some type of legal matters here and domestic arguments. So these could be some things that are highly significant. So it's like you could be running away from some arguments, but Spirit is saying this conflict right here is necessary. It's necessary. And whoever you are, you play many roles. Y'all know when we got that card the other day, 10,000 names, Isis. The 10,000 names of Isis, a lot of you guys, like I said, you have been here before. You are just remembering. Your soul is remembering. And you have over 10,000 names. So don't get too caught up in one role. You are more than that. You are 10,000 different names. You can be all of that. You can't get caught up in the one. You have all this other 10,000. Now, how does that make sense, right? This is what Spirit is saying. So, yeah. So, your focus for the year is going to be that. And I feel like, and that's money, news, spirit, unity. I feel like, especially with spirit coming out, I feel like a lot of you guys are ascending. You're literally ascending and going to a higher state of being. With this Queen of Clubs coming out, this is the first time, so you could be going from this Queen of Hearts into this Queen of Clubs energy. This is someone who's very helpful, confident, passionate, fiery, and has this inner strength. And that takes powerful action. All right, this person could be a teacher, a healer. This is you. All right. Let's look at the next one. Oh, and this is the last one, you guys. And I may pull an angel number for this reading as well. What is the overall outcome or lesson for the year from my collective, Spirit? What is the overall outcome or lesson for the collective, Spirit? Outcome, overall outcome and lesson for 2026 for my collective. Overall lesson is, and this is what Spirit said too, how to prepare. So this is highly significant. Positive movement, responsibility, being responsible with this good fortune, right? You get these opportunities. These creative pursuits are happening. You're literally overcoming challenges. Your wishes are coming true. You got spiritual insight here. Unexpected fortune. Are you going to know what to do with it? We said financial literacy came out. Are you going to know what to do with it? Right? It's a need to trust in the universe at this time. It's a big need to trust in the universe because you have eventual success after a lot of difficulty. And it was a lot of mental magic. This is crazy how a lot of the energies from the reading that we did with the tarot are very similar. Because in the tarot reading that we did about 6 days ago, we spoke about that. the mental attacks, the mental fog that people were sending is like, it's not even holding any weight. Why is that? Why y'all think that is? Why? Because the solar flares hitting the planet is raising the vibration. What does that mean? It's literally like leveling up the auric field. So when that happens, it's like the energy, you know how you get to a place where it's like you notice it, but it's not bothering you? This is that. So you'll notice it so that you can be able to be aware, but will it affect you in the same way? No. All right. I'm going to answer all questions at the end of the reading, y'all. And don't forget, you guys, I am running a half off sale. Let me show y'all the promo. Half off. I'm going to do it today. Well, it's 1 now, so the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd. After the 2nd, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I don't want to hear that. You missed it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to post, I think I posted it on Divine Golden Master. I don't think I posted it on here yet in the community. But I'm going to post it in the community board so that y'all can be able to take advantage of the sale. All right. And if you can check for pricing and things like that in the community board as well. Y'all already know. Text 770-666-2466 to book a reading or any personal services that you may need, mentorships, whatever. But yeah, so let's clarify this. And I'm going to put y'all an angel number because I just can't help it. Oh, excuse me, y'all. All right, so for the overall outcome here, you had a couple of your cards that already come out again. So I feel like for the overall outcome here, a lot of you guys are gaining confidence and also gaining confidence in your wisdom and your ability to be accountable, to be wise, to move wise, to make the correct decisions. You will be moving from a new state this year. I feel like, and I'm talking about a new state of consciousness. You're not going to struggle with the same things and desires that used to keep you bound. Now, if you're struggling with certain desires or needs to do things, or you feel like you're not able to really, like somebody it's hard for them to meditate, things like that, practice the art of sitting still and not, like, you know how you sit still, next thing you know your leg itching, this, da. Practice the art of still sitting still during that. Removing thoughts. Don't even move. Don't detach from that, right? Go ahead, baby. And this is also the energy of, with this King of Diamonds right here, it's like by the end of the year you're going to be very accomplished, and what is this? But yeah, you're going to be very accomplished and you're going to gain a lot of wisdom. You're going to be super wise. Because I'm seeing somebody in spirit is like with a long gray beard, holding a cane, sitting there meditating like a yogi with a ponytail, braided ponytail. But this is like a spiritual image. This is like, I'm seeing like a spirit, right? Not like y'all in the 3D. I'm seeing y'all in the 5D. So this is like how your astro character or avatar could be evolving, right? But put it where it fits. But, you know, usually beards, especially white as it is, represent extreme wisdom. Somebody who's extremely wise. Somebody who is very, very spiritually smart and in tune. Okay? Alright, so that's all I have from the playing cards. Let's get the angel number. And then we're going to close out and I'm going to read everybody's comments. I'm going to read everybody's comments at the end. This has been a true prophecy. Now we're going to come back in a couple months and see what it's here for. Y'all come back in the comments and let me know. I tell no lies, only truths. Real channel. Shocking. Shockingly. No. Shockingly accurate. Literally. Y'all check my reviews out on my Instagram. Alright, let's see what angel number going to be significant for y'all. And we're going to pull, we're going to go with that 12 and that 3. So we're going to go with 3 cards. What angel number is significant? Spirit. Clear and concise messages. Look at that. I told y'all I've been seeing the 4s. The 1s. Alright, Spirit. Let me get... Hold on 1 second, y'all. Somebody needs to be blocked. And why is it always men? I have never seen so many feminine women. I mean, feminine men until I came on YouTube. Like, oh my God. Go get some money. Isaiah is definitely blocked. Thank you, Mrs. Roasted Chicken. Because Isaiah is definitely blocked. Exactly. Isaiah needs to be blocked. Because Isaiah needs to come out the closet. Okay? He has some unhinged emotions that he needs to deal with. Okay? Some abandonment. His mama didn't love him when he was a child. Somebody need to go give him some counseling. No, just... Oh my God. Why y'all got me doing that tonight? Don't blame me off. Yes, they be so feminine. It'd be like, it's really like amazing to see like all the Twitter fingers that be popping. It'd be like, wow, okay. I'm feeling like Cardi. Hold on. Look at the ones. This is literally in the 10s. This literally what came up. We got 333 right here as well. Thank you, boo. I will definitely stay focused. Okay, we got to stick together. Period. Because them real masculine men ain't on no damn YouTube live watching a woman do a card reading. Okay? All right? Talking shit in the comments. They gonna be watching, but they ain't talking shit in the comments. All right? But yeah, here we go, y'all. So we got 101. Starting over, period. This is your restart. I said that in the beginning, confirmation. All right? Wisdom, transformation, resilience, growth, empowerment, and new beginnings. Happiness stems from self-expression, growth, and experiences. View failures as steps to deeper wisdom. Happiness is real, achievable, and all around you. Appreciate both the small and significant moments on your journey. Failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. And y'all know that one cleaning product? It's like 7 something. It's cold, baby. That cleaning product, it's like 700 something or whatever it is. That was as many tries as it took this man to finally get it to. Gene, don't be offended. Are you on here talking shit? You ain't on here talking shit, so I'm not talking about you. You could be a masculine man getting insight. But if you're a masculine man getting insight, but you in the comments, Twitter fingering, what are we talking about? Get a life, okay? But yeah, so failures are opportunities for renewal. Embrace the fresh start ahead. This is you. You have a fresh start. Are you going to embrace it? What are you going to do with it? Especially when it comes to one energy. It's like all about expansion. Plan. Put these plans into motion. Write these things down. Clarity coming up again for us. Trust the journey. Right? It's a marathon. Patience. Movement. Insight. Happiness. Progress. Self-discovery. Unconditional love. It's time to turn long-held ideas into action. We said that earlier. Soon, you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access the necessary resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. Period. 2 cards speaking about you trusting your journey. And it came out in the playing cards as well. It's a need for you to trust in the universe at this time for the overall message. Just reiterating if we missed it. Trust in the process. Literally. 333. Why? Because you're supported. And then 12 right there that we were seeing. All right. Support, expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, mastery. Focus inward now. Perfect the skills you have. Uncover new talents and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. And this is why you must express it. Don't worry about the haters. You must express it. Okay? I want to pull one more. I'm going to read the comments at the end, y'all. Yes, Jean, I apologize, though. That's why I had to clean it up, because I wasn't talking about all y'all. I wasn't talking about all y'all. I'm talking about the ones in the comments with the Twitter fingers. Because it's not even... it don't even be just videos. It's like the audacity of people on social media is very disgusting to me. Like, it'd be like, damn, they're people too. Like, especially when you see people in the celebrity comments, like, and everybody was calling me a trans for 5 weeks. I'm like, damn, what the hell? It'd be crazy, but it's those people that never really take the time to look at themselves. Wow. Who are y'all? This is crazy. I gotta get up out of this reading. This is intense. This is intense. Are y'all ready? Oh my God. Ooh, blessing in disguise and lessons learned. That 9 energy, this was that 9 year. You shed that old skin. You are fully who you are. All right. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion, achievement, growth, and gratitude. Reflect on your achievements. What did we say Spirit needed to say that you need to do? Self-reflect. It just be crazy when it just be coming up back to back like this. Like, and it happens all the time, but it just never stops being amazing. Literally. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving towards your goals. Keep your momentum supported by the powers of heaven. You've accomplished great things. Now, embrace the rewards you've earned. And if you know, like I know, heaven is a state of mind. Okay? It's a consciousness. 444, blessing in disguise, obstacles, resilience, strength, character building, experience, transportation. Challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you are building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. Period. That's all I have for y'all. I'm about to read the comments right now and see what y'all talking about. Whoo, child. That was a lot. I gotta eat, y'all. Let me see. What we got going on? Oh, and my friend, I can't remember his name. One of my friends on here that used to come on here, I was telling you about my paranormal channel. I was able to finally get back into it. So I'm going to show y'all my paranormal channel. I haven't posted a lot of content on there yet, though. But join, because I will be posting some paranormal stories that y'all going to be, it's going to be lit. All right, so where we at? All right, I'm right here. Laura Calvin, what's up, Black Mama? What's up? Jeffrey Huggins, Happy New Year, and I love you forever and always. Period, Jeffrey, I love you too. Happy New Year, forever and always. All right, good night, Antoinette, when you see the replay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your sweet energy. She said, gotta go to bed. I hope your stream goes well. Thank you, boo. We have a crackhead in the comments. Let me delete her. Delete the crackheads. All right. All 32 says, ooh, ooh. What's this? S saying glory. Are you reading for reading? Are you reading for reading? What? Eric Halliday. You have lands to call me. I come on. Okay. Confused. Hey, Eric Halliday. Jeremiah Washington. Hey, what's up? Let me look at this up. Jeremiah Washington says something about USCCA Universal Cherokee Law. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something I want to look into. Eric Halliday said, I have green hands too. Okay, so you might have been part of ancient Egypt. Y'all know people be so crazy when they don't understand that concept. Like, what color do plants turn when they get old? Brown. Brown. What color do pennies turn? They go from brown to green. But not really the pennies, but the plants. But the pennies too, though, because it's all, to me, it's all as above, so below. But anyway, y'all know about the green people and the colorful people that used to walk the earth. I'm not going to lose y'all with that one. But those who don't know. Jeremiah S. Military. If you're saying that you used to be in the military or you're in the military, thank you for your service. Jeremiah, I appreciate that. Curtis Carter. Hey. Sir Max. Dropping scriptures. Okay. Oh, you talking about, yeah, we gotta get y'all ass on. Because I don't mind y'all dropping scriptures. I love the Bible. It's a very powerful spell book. But all of that, trying to send stuff about people reading into energy, your ass will get blocked. Your ass will get blocked. But yeah, anyway. Eric Halliday, you have a farm and a garden too, sweetheart, period. Yes, I do. It's mine already, and I'm manifesting it. It's already here. Amy Casola, hey. Hey, Amy Casola with the hearts. Hey, Otis. BXG Boogie, thank you for complimenting my hair. Thank you, Shannon Mins, who sent the New Year's Eve 2026 thing. That was so cute. Beans and Broccoli 23. Hey. Jimmy Armstrong from Pittsburgh, Mississippi. Thank you for the live show. You welcome, Jimmy, period. I've never even heard of that town. Educate me, period. Vantago, y'all don't charge it to my head and not my heart. If I ruin your name, I'm sorry. Vantago Smith, hey. Ebony Davis, I want to know what my purpose for 2026 is. Book of reading. Vontage Smith, again, hey, with the little emoji. Those is cute. I've never seen them emojis. These must be stickers or something. Oh, I like that. Uh-oh. Dang, I lost my spot, y'all. Hold on. Oh, somebody said, how do I feel about Jesus? I like Jesus as a concept. Not necessarily sure that his name is Jesus, because J wasn't invented until after. But I do believe that he existed, and he was a powerful magician that walked the earth. That's what I believe. Yep. Next, Krishana Ward. Hey. Oh, how do I feel about Jesus? Question again. Powerful magician who walked the earth. All right. Ricky Carter. Oh yeah, just watch the playback, Ricky Carter, and slow the volume down, and then you'll be able to catch up. You're so sincere. Who? I'm not sure what you mean by who. Miss Roasted Chicken, just a first timer, period, boo. Thank you. Oh, that's my boo who was clocking them in the comments. Yes, because he had to go. All right. Thank you, boo. I appreciate your support. I appreciate everybody's support. Everybody who is your first time you subscribe, I really fuck with you for that. I appreciate you. And even my returners, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all support. Let's see. She said, yeah, Isaiah need to be blocked. They be in their feminine energy so bad. They in the world. They everywhere, sis. Oh, God. Stay focused, period. Thank you, Miss Roasted Chicken. And then Jean, he's offended. I'm sorry. And then you got that Saints in your picture. I didn't even see that. You in New Orleans? LLFMJ said, hey, man, what's up? Somebody, LLMJ said, can I tell you something? Yeah, what's up? Somebody said, in my opinion, why do black women hate black men? Me personally, I love black men. I love my black men. But the reason why, I believe, falls on both ends. I feel like, and I really feel like it really, before it falls on both ends, it falls on the government's end for giving the black woman food stamps, for giving the black woman all this assistance with Medicaid and things like that. But she can't have the dad living with her. So now that creates a broken home. So I believe that the reason why a lot of black women hate black men really stems from the government hitting us with the setup. Like, oh yeah, y'all not slaves no more, but shit, y'all can't have the dad in the house if y'all gonna get these benefits. You know what I'm saying? And not just black people, but period. Anybody in a poverty state, why is it that the dad can't be there? But I feel like specifically for the black community, we know that that's very apparent. How many people you know that's still together? I mean, my parents are still together, but that's very rare. I went to school with a lot of kids that almost all my friends' parents was never together. This is the world that we live in. And nowadays, it's like even more rare, okay? So, yeah, I feel like black women, I personally feel like black women don't hate black men. But for the ones that do hate black men, that's why the government, and they done bought into they done took, instead of, red pill, blue pill, they done took the wrong pill, okay? Book of Psalms is all spells. Exactly. Literally. Book of Psalms is all spells and very powerful. Somebody said, can they tell me something? Yes. What is my goal for 2026? My goal for 2026 is to show up every day for myself, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Sometimes we don't show up for ourselves emotionally, or sometimes not physically, and we just slack on certain things, or we may detach from our emotions and act numb and things like that. 2026, I want to fully, authentically show up emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Period. Okay? No excuses. Especially for like, some of my major themes is, of course, y'all know I'm on my weight loss journey. I've been on it since June. I'm about to say since June. And it's just been very, very beautiful. Y'all know I wasn't on a weight loss journey to lose weight. I was on a weight loss journey to raise my vibration to manifest better. But yeah. And then you said, I have no friends at school because people are mean to you because you got a gap in your teeth. Well, fuck them like I do. Like I say. That's what I say to anything. Because what if they wanted to fuck with you, they'll fuck with you. If they don't fuck with you because of an external circumstance, then they never was fucking with you anyway. Alright. Okay, so my boo said, Miss Roasted Chicken said, we don't hate black men. They need to step up and take accountability. Hello. And work and provide. Black women need to be women and stop being ratchet and clean up and cook and love they men. I'm just saying, no, for real. No, for real. And then you said everything you said was on point, especially the government. Yeah, and I feel like, because I'm the type of person, I'm a Virgo. I got a Libra stellium, I'm Aquarius moon, Scorpio and Sag rising, more so towards Scorpio. So I think about things very differently. And I like think about things to the root. Like, yeah, they hating each other, but where do it really stem from? Because you don't just cut it off with the people, you cut it off with the root, And I feel like Especially not only about the food stamps and things like that, but like the music is the same thing. Why is it that certain agendas get pushed more in music? Because they want to push the agenda to have that single parent home, to have that life. Period. I don't believe it's nothing else. Well, violence and things like that, of course, but that's also leading to that same thing. So yeah. Ebony Davis said they did that for the dad to not be there, so control our life. Exactly. Exactly, because think about it. If a woman know for sure, because we already know, like, number one, don't nobody want to depend on no man, and he ain't coming through. So now the government coming, oh, we got you. So she just taking it because she desperate. Whole time, that man could be going through things too, and certain things like that, and he don't even have a chance to get his life together, whatever case may be. You know, everything is different. No story is the same. But it's just, if you are not critically thinking, like a lot of people don't critically think, and I feel like that separates, I don't want to say NPCs from regular people, but like if you're not critically thinking about things, you moving in a robotic energy where you liable to be controlled, and that's why I feel like a lot of people moving, and that's why they able to fall susceptible to this. And I also personally believe, I'm not on food sense or anything like that. I've used them in the past. Nothing wrong with it. You can use it, but don't use it as a crutch, because I personally, even when I did need them, stopped using them because I don't want to subscribe to signing that contract. That's how a lot of things, like just like the Social Security card. I'm not gonna go in depth tonight though, because I gotta go to bed, y'all. But it all starts with that. The contracts that we create. Exactly. Miss Roasted Chicken just said what I said. Exactly. Work and get off. Use it and get off. And she said, we and source, our ancestors, provide and make a way for us. Exactly. Okay, whoever you are, I'm getting chills. I fuck with you. Period. Because that's how I feel. And that's why where the world is so worried about, oh my God, what are we going to do with the government? Da, da, da. What are we gonna, oh my God, oh my God. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if it's bears, monkeys, and tigers running around outside. My spirit guide is going to make sure I'm good and my situation is going to be straight. And I have that unwavering faith. Period. My higher self is going to guide me to where I need to be going. And that's just how I feel about it. You said, but next year you getting braces. Yeah, you can get your braces, but at the same time, if you're not confident from within, with or without the braces, then it's not real confidence. You should learn how to be confident no matter what. It's not about your outer appearance, it's about who you really are on the inside. Literally. And if people don't respect that, or they're not vibrationally in alignment with that, then you shouldn't be in relationship with them. Friendship, relationship, however. And thank you, Demetrius. Miss Roasted Chicken said, and that's where the woman accountability come in at. Where she needs to stop having, no, literally, she said where she needs to stop having all them kids. Women be having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids on EBT. Like, make it make sense. You was struggling when you first started. You used to, like, it'd be like, bro. Thank you. Okay, LLFMJ. So my son, sometimes he don't want to go to school because the same type of things. Like people, you can't avoid things. You must face them. Right? So take the necessary protocol to get whatever authority that you need to get, and handle your business. Don't live in fear. Don't be walking around in fear either at school. Ben, JK, you two up. How do I feel about Jesus? I already said it if you was listening, but I guess you must have left and came back. I said Jesus was a powerful magician, and I respect him for his movement. He was a powerful magician that walked this earth. Duck Lord, you're blocked. Alright, you guys, I'm about to go. I'm tired. I'm ready to eat. No, they don't need Jesus. They need something else. They need something else. So they'll leave you alone. No, for real. Yeah, powerful magician, because who else walk on water? and do the things that he did. It sounds like the things that I practice in my craft. Sounds like magic to me. I haven't got to that level yet, but definitely see people moving papers and, you know. So, yeah. And then I also feel like when people, like, you asking me who is Jesus and then you telling me who he is. So why did you ask? So why did you ask? Did you ask to be a Bible pusher on my life? I'm about to go though because I know people be getting sensitive. Exactly. We don't care. Like, we don't care, bro. And then, like, I believe in one love. Like, all the fucking discrepancies of this, that, and the third. One love. Love is the highest vibration. What are you operating in right now? Are you teaching us? Are you telling us about the goodness of God? No. You asking me who I think God is so you can tell me who he is. Tell us about the goodness of God and what he did for you. What's your testimony? Tell us that. So that's what you're supposed to be doing, right? Waking up souls. I grew up in the church and I preached. Ain't you supposed to be waking up souls? Where's the positive message? Where's your positive message that we need your testimony to inspire us to get saved? Oh, okay. But anyway. No, for real. Miss Roasted Chicken. You about to be my new bestie on the live. Go find a Jesus Cares podcast. Cause literally. What? Alright, y'all, we about to go because Benji cutting up. He wants some attention bad, y'all. Wish I never even said his name. Peace. And you look back at it.